My friends, giving away your power is the ultimate weakness. The truth that changed countless lives, including those of the greatest achievers studied by Napoleon Hill, is this: the most unshakable people don't have fewer problems. They've simply mastered how they react to them. As Napoleon Hill himself taught in Think and Grow Rich, self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. Imagine walking through life truly unfazed. No more endless overthinking. No more explosive emotional outbursts. Just complete sovereign control over your inner world. Today, in this extended journey inspired by the immortal principles of Napoleon Hill, I'm going to guide you step by step on how to train your mind to act as if nothing bothers you. You'll stop feeling trapped by fleeting emotions and start owning them completely. Because once you master this, one of the greatest secrets of mental strength, nothing and no one will ever hold power over you again. Let us begin. Life bombards us with noise, harsh opinions, daily frustrations, unexpected setbacks. The world never stops throwing distractions, criticisms, and obstacles our way. But true strength, as Hill discovered from interviewing giants like Andrew Carnegie and Thomas Edison, comes from mastering the art of controlled indifference. Picture yourself walking through a raging storm without flinching, without losing 1 ounce of composure. This is the essence of acting as if nothing bothers you. The secret lies in detaching your emotions from external events. When you let outside circumstances dictate your inner state, you become a puppet, pulled by strings you didn't create. But when you train your mind to remain steady and unmoved, you step into true mastery of your destiny. The world instinctively respects those who stay calm amid chaos. They command silent authority. They move with unshakable confidence and presence. Look at history's most influential figures. They didn't react impulsively to every insult or criticism. They carried an air of absolute control, as if they possessed knowledge the rest of the world lacked. Their power wasn't in loud arguments or retaliation. It was in remaining unaffected. Napoleon Hill taught, thought precedes action. What you think, you become. React emotionally to everything, and you surrender your power. Cultivate an unwavering mindset, and the world aligns to your will. Consider this scenario. Someone insults you publicly. Most people explode with anger, defend desperately, or retaliate. But you? You smile calmly and walk away. In that moment, you strip them of all power. They craved a reaction and received none. They're left unsettled. You walk away stronger, untouched, victorious. This is the silent dominance that legends understand. Failure works the same way. Most drown in frustration, wasting weeks or years regretting what went wrong. But the masters see failure as mere data, a lesson, an adjustment, a necessary step forward. They observe, adapt, and advance, never internalizing defeat. How do you build this ironclad control? Daily practice. Pause before every reaction. Ask, does this truly impact my long-term purpose? Am I giving away my power by responding? Choose non-reaction consistently, and you forge unbreakable armor against life's trivial storms. Visualize daily. See yourself as the version who never flinches at insults, who stands firm under pressure. Repeat this image, and it becomes your reality. The mind manifests what it dwells upon. Let others wonder why nothing rattles you. Let them envy your composure. In that mystery lies your greatest strength. True power isn't aggression or domination. It's quiet presence, so strong it needs no proof. Master this, and you master life itself. The strongest souls don't react impulsively. They pause, they assess, they respond with deliberate intention. Not because they feel nothing, but because they've mastered what they feel. Emotional detachment isn't suppression or coldness, it's sovereign control. Imagine a heated argument where someone desperately tries to provoke you. Do you explode and hand them victory? Or do you remain calm, smiling inwardly, knowing their words hold zero power unless you grant it? Detachment means guarding your inner peace as sacred, refusing to surrender it to outside forces. When you live this way, stress dissolves, clarity sharpens, challenges become strategic puzzles, not emotional wars. Hill repeatedly emphasized positive and negative emotions cannot occupy the mind at the same time. Choose which dominates. External chaos enslaves those who let it rule their thoughts. But when you command your mind, you architect your reality. I've witnessed men lose fortunes, businesses collapse, investments vanish. Most spiral into despair. But the rare few see it as a lesson, never a tragedy. They know their greatest asset is a controlled mind. No external loss can steal that. And with it, they rebuild greater than before. This is detachment's gift. Emotional turbulence derails most dreams. Fear, doubt, frustration seize control, and ambition fades at the first obstacle. Masters know emotions are temporary waves. They ride them without being swept away, persisting because obstacles are stepping stones. Detachment doesn't make you heartless. You still feel joy, sorrow, passion, but on your terms. Emotions serve you. Practice. In charged moments, step back mentally. Observe feelings without acting. Ask, does this truly matter to my life's purpose? Most times, no. By not reacting, you reclaim power. Build a burning, definite purpose. As Hill taught, with crystal clear vision, petty distractions vanish. Your energy becomes too precious to waste. While others panic or rage, you remain calm and strategic, gaining the ultimate advantage. True strength is quiet presence that commands respect without a word. Society conditions us to care about everything. Every opinion, every judgment, every fleeting validation. But real freedom dawns when you realize most things simply don't matter. Overthinking something? Ask, will this matter in 5 years? If not, release it immediately. Criticism, minor setbacks, temporary embarrassment, they fade. Yet we let them devour our peace. Indifference isn't apathy. It's wise prioritization. Your energy is finite. Invest it only where it counts. Not every fight deserves your sword. Not every voice deserves your ear. Stop reacting to trivialities, and you reclaim sovereignty. Shift from reactive to responsive. The people you most admire aren't chasing likes or defending every slight. They stand firm because they know their worth. When you embody this, respect flows, not from seeking approval, but from being immovable. In a world of conformity, the self-assured soul holds true power. Unfair criticism arrives. The weak over-explain, defend, attack. The strong stay calm, words only wound if permitted. Self-mastery commands more admiration than any outburst. Great achievers ignore trivia. Laser-focused on purpose, they refuse distraction. Cultivate it. Examine reactions to small triggers. Pause and ask, is my energy worth this? Define unbreakable priorities. Purpose, growth, peace. Solid self-worth renders outside opinions powerless. You become untouchable, not uncaring, but selectively caring about what elevates you. Power lies not in approval seeking, but in indifference to rejection, in rising above drama, in focused progress amid noise. It's not caring less, it's caring wisely. In a crowd desperate to please, the one rooted in self-worth always rises highest. Seeking approval is a subtle prison. It hands your happiness to others. No opinion of you should ever outweigh your own. True confidence isn't granted. It's forged in self-reliance, knowing you need no permission to be fully yourself. The most magnetic people don't shrink or beg for acceptance. They own every flaw and strength unapologetically. Their power radiates from unbreakable self-belief. Approval-seeking stems from fear, rejection, judgment, isolation. But the more you chase it, the more power you surrender. You twist yourself to fit others' molds, betraying your soul. Freedom comes realizing universal liking is impossible. Someone will always criticize. Why exhaust yourself pleasing everyone? World changers aren't preoccupied with fitting in. Driven by burning desire and purpose, they face criticism, yet remain unfazed. Their confidence rests on self-faith, far stronger than fleeting opinion. To escape the trap, ask whose opinion truly matters. Often, the loudest critics understand your journey least. Validate yourself daily. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge progress. When internal worth is rock solid, external noise becomes irrelevant. Detaching from validation isn't arrogance, it's authenticity. Respecting your path without needing others to dictate it. Your value isn't negotiable. Stop filtering life through others' expectations. Move with boldness and purpose that can't be shaken. Not everyone will understand or support you, and that's perfect. The right ones respect you precisely because you don't need their approval. Choose yourself. Embrace self-acceptance. Become untouchable. Not from universal praise, but from needing none. Criticism is inevitable on any path of growth. How you handle it reveals your strength. Most crumble, taking every word to heart, letting it erode confidence. But criticism is just opinion, often from those who barely know your journey. It only gains power if you grant it. Masters filter through logic, not emotion. Extract usefulness, discard the rest. No drama. Two types exist: constructive, valuable for growth, and destructive, rooted in envy or ignorance, meaningless. Like a sculptor chiseling marble, some passers-by admire, some suggest improvements, some mock. Does he quit? No. He follows his vision, ignoring noise. Approach criticism similarly. Ask, does this person have credibility in my arena? If yes, consider. If no, dismiss. Most criticism reflects the critic's limits, not yours. It tests emotional resilience. Weak minds defend aggressively or retreat into doubt. Strong minds process calmly, never losing peace. History's visionaries faced endless doubt, yet pressed on. Their refusal to be deterred set them apart. Criticism is progress's toll. Practice detachment, pause before responding, analyze value rationally, build inner conviction. When you believe deeply in your path, shallow words bounce off. Hear criticism, evaluate coolly, advance undeterred. The strongest don't fear it. They use or ignore it wisely. Pressure reveals character. Some crack, some fold. Masters remain unshaken. Why? They mentally prepare long before the storm. Pressure isn't exception, it's certainty. Expect it, and surprises vanish. Detach from needing perfect control. Not everything aligns. People disappoint. Obstacles arise. Don't resist reality emotionally. Respond with calm strategy. Most panic because they expect ease. When life disagrees, they freeze. Masters embrace uncertainty, flowing with chaos, not against it. Like a seasoned warrior, he expects resistance yet stays composed, focusing on execution. Train your mind similarly. the world will test you relentlessly. While others scramble, you calculate with precision. Mastery isn't controlling events, it's controlling self. When outcomes don't require perfection for your peace, you become unstoppable. See pressure as refinement, a chance to prove discipline. Great leaders exude certainty in crisis because they've rehearsed mentally. They detach unnecessary emotion, prioritizing logic. To build it, view pressure as a game testing your growth. In stress, challenge yourself to stay steady. Observe emotions without surrender. Prepare. Rehearse worst cases mentally. Condition calm. Most live unprepared, hoping for ease. When tested, they collapse. You? Train daily, and nothing catches you off guard. When pressure mounts, breathe deeply. Remember, this is my moment to demonstrate control. While others panic, you stand untouched, unshaken, unbreakable. Much suffering stems from clinging to outcomes, expectations, the uncontrollable. We grip tightly to how life should unfold. When it doesn't, pain follows. Mental strength lies in release, like a river flowing around rocks, adapting without resistance. Some events occur regardless of worry. Lost opportunities, betrayals, unforeseen blows. Resist and suffer. Accept and adapt and advance. Letting go isn't quitting. It's redirecting focus to what you influence. Clinging breeds fragility. Endless frustration replaying what ifs. Embrace reality's unpredictability, and peace follows. Strongest minds don't battle the inevitable. They detach from control illusions. Peace comes from flowing with life. Most waste energy forcing results, happiness tied to specifics. This is fragile living. Strength is adaptability. No disappointment can shatter you. Practice awareness. Notice tight grips on people, outcomes. Ask, is this in my control? If no, release. Start small. Traffic, delays. Feel the freedom of non-reaction. Over time, apply to greater trials. Detachment isn't apathy, it's engaged participation without suffering over uncertainties. You care deeply about goals and relationships, yet remain steady when plans shift. Choose release, and you walk with profound peace others envy. They wonder at your undisturbed composure. You've mastered letting go, like the river, flowing forward untouched. In a noisy world obsessed with chatter, silence is supreme strategy. Most talk to fill voids, seek validation, prove worth. Masters speak sparingly, listening, observing, calculating. When they speak, every word lands with impact. Silence unnerves others, forcing self-revelation while you remain mysterious. In dialogue, the quieter one holds control. Words expose, silence conceals. Master it, and you dictate dynamics, conversations, negotiations, perceptions. People rush to fill silence, revealing insecurities, intentions. You gather intelligence while giving nothing. Negotiation example, offer made, instead of instant reply. Pause. Let silence build tension. They often improve terms out of discomfort. Silence creates leverage. Insult arrives, stay silent. They expect reaction. None comes. Power drains from them. Silence forces them to confront their own provocation. It's also supreme observation tool, catching subtle cues others miss while talking. Influential figures aren't loudest. They choose words precisely. Speaking less doesn't mean knowing less. It means wielding more. Practice restraint. Listen more. Pause before speaking. In emotion, stay silent. Controlled speech under fire demonstrates unbreakable discipline. Silence can be the most powerful response. A pause shifts entire interactions. When others demand reaction, delay. Let them wonder. Power shifts dramatically. In a world screaming to be heard, the silent one commands deepest influence. Master silence, master control. Your mind is the ultimate battlefield. Allowed thoughts decide victory or defeat. Masters don't avoid negative thoughts. They refuse domination by them. Build resilience through habits, gratitude against negativity, discipline against ease, detachment against suffering. Like muscle, mind strengthens via resistance. Daily training is non-negotiable. You can't summon toughness in crisis without prior conditioning. Train to pause, breathe, respond deliberately. Most are emotional slaves, reacting from fear or anger. Masters control everything through mind control. This is warrior thinking, leader thinking. Small moments build it. Rising early, staying silent in argument, pushing when quitting tempts. Every resistance rep strengthens. Detachment separates you from chaos, controlling response, not world. Picture storm. Most tossed about, masters stand grounded, preserving strength. Discipline rewires for discomfort tolerance, essential for greatness. Commit daily. Meditate for focus. Exercise for willpower. Read for expansion. Keep promises to self. Small consistencies compound into unbreakable mind. The world tests relentlessly, but mastered mind renders nothing external fatal. Others marvel at your steady composure. You know the secret. You trained relentlessly. Nothing can take that from you. Real power operates quietly. It seeks no spotlight. Results announce it. Loudest voices often mask deepest weakness, craving recognition, announcing plans. Strongest move strategically, silently, with precision. Stop broadcasting intentions. Stop over-explaining. Just execute. Success builds in action, not words. Talking invites doubt, scrutiny, resistance. Silent work surprises. No one sees you coming. Masters let achievement speak. No arguments, no impressing, just certainty that commands respect. History's dominators didn't telegraph moves to skeptics. They built in shadows, then revealed mastery. Keep ambitions private. Work relentlessly without applause. Let mystery fuel your aura. Let others speculate. Silence isn't passive. It's calculated power, forcing others to overthink while you advance. When you speak rarely, people lean in. Your words carry gravity. In a tension-hungry world, don't chase notice, chase excellence. While others perform success, you achieve it. Resist explaining urges. Let results prove. Stop feeding validation and watch true attention arrive. People notice the unshakable one. They wonder at your calm. You've mastered the game, not by announcing, but by silent victory. My friends, this is the Napoleon Hill inspired path to acting as if nothing bothers you. Integrate these principles daily. Train relentlessly. You will become the calm center in every storm, the enigma others admire but cannot unravel. Control your mind, and you control your destiny. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this ignited something within you, like, subscribe, and share your biggest takeaway below. Until next time, stay unshakable.